Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Freebird's not here tonight.
Oh shit, we got a new Freebird. He's a dirty bird.
Kelly, I don't know why they don't give notifications. Probably because I'm shadow banned or some shit like that.
They don't love us.
A lot of people say they don't get notifications.
I don't. I ain't got notifications of the podcast in 2 years.
Well, welcome to MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast, midweek news. We got an extra guest tonight to help us put it out. We got Aaron is here with us.
Oh, he's not extra. It's just Aaron.
Oh, I could be extra if you want me to be extra.
Me too, girl.
Oh, Lord.
Bye.
Hope everybody's been having a good week. It's warmed up here. We're almost at 80 degrees already.
Yeah, here in Florida, it's like doing this 32 to 77 and then back to 32, and it's causing everybody to get sick as a fucking dog.
Billy, did you get your coffee mug? It shows that it was delivered. So hopefully you got it. Anybody wants a good cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com. Order your cigar. Use the promo code MOTORCOP15, get 15% off of your order. If you want any MOTORCOP merch, got one of the shirts on here today. And you can either go to the website, MotorCopChronicles.com, or you can go to Etsy store on MOTORCOP Chronicles Podcast. Pick up your merchandise there. I just put out even though they're not my favorite, but people like them, there's a new hoodie available on there right now.
Hoodie?
A hoodie. You know, I don't like hoodies. I hate fucking hoodies, but I put one on there for right now. And if you want any extra episodes, you can join the Patreon. I'm always putting shit out on. I put some stuff out on there, I think, yesterday. Some videos and pictures and stuff. You can join that. If not, I understand. Times are tight. Joe Biden's fucking us all up.
No.
Speaking of the Patreon, we got Kelly Meyer is a full crew member. We got Mr. Jared Nitrous, MOTORCOP for Life. Of course, William Gibo, our newest crew member over there in the chat. He said he got his coffee mug. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Y'all go check them out. Superior Wood Products makes a great cutting board. You can use it to cut your food up with. You can use it for beating your kids, knocking robbers unconscious, or some
I was trying to describe them the other day to somebody.
Kinky shit in your room with your wife if you want to spank her. You into that?
You definitely could do that. Yeah. It's good material.
That's important. The quality cutting board.
No, I was trying to explain it to somebody the other day how he makes these badass boards, And I think I scared the person because I was like, you could just whack the fuck out of somebody with him. And they were like, I was trying to explain a cutting board, and I was like, oh, God. No, they didn't know my sense of humor. It's like, yeah.
I hope we get in a raise, Steve. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how it's going to work quite yet. How you doing, Dakota? We got T-Bird in the full crew member, Mr. Jim Pocrant. We got Hoppy Hops and our favorite truck driver, Mr. Blake Walker. Of course, A.A. Ron, who's in the clubhouse with us tonight. We got Mr. Z Palmer, Roy Spalding, Roy with the S, not Roy with the P, our favorite girl from Australia, JoJo, and Natasha A. from the state of Washington. Appreciate y'all.
He's got stickers.
What's that? Oh, his stickers? It's not,
you don't do that.
It's not a bumper sticker.
I have never even been on his podcast. I'm your fucking co-host.
What's your problem?
Oh, I'm a bumper sticker.
You don't need a bumper sticker. Just shut your mouth. If anybody thinks Holster needs a bumper sticker, y'all put it in chat. If not, he's never going to get a sticker.
Hang on, I go log in all my accounts.
Never going to get a sticker. So we got some pretty fucked up stories as usual tonight. We're going to start out with old Holster here. We're going down to Texas. Great state of Texas.
So this one was kind of wonky when I started reading it. Because when it starts off, give me 1 second, I got to scroll back up. I was reading all my stories for once.
Even though I sent them earlier today.
Yeah. A Texas student, I've been feeling like shit. We had that discussion too. Texas student shot by police after bringing a gun to school. Bravo. Well, see, there you go. Everybody says I get bumper stickers. So I guess this school has a pretty good, beefed up system where they lock the school down very rapidly. Well, there was a firearm incident, so they actually had the suspect quarantined in. At some point, enter him into negotiations. One of the officers just said, fuck it, and squeezed a round off and ended him. So he's dead, and good. Don't bring guns to school.
I don't think he's dead, huh? I think he's just wounded.
Yeah.
You didn't read the story, I don't think.
Why wouldn't he be dead?
I think he's wounded.
Maybe they shot him in the toe.
It's Texas.
That's fair point.
I think the kid's wounded. Holster don't read the stories all the way, right? Yes, Steve.
Hey, dude, I'm all about the last story. Why is the last story not the
Heidi
first?
would be a great guest for you. Y'all know Steve from Things Police See. He's like a TV star now. He was like the host of some like documentary series on A&E or something like that, Discovery or something. He's like fancy now.
He's always been fancy.
Yeah, but now he's fancier.
Oh, he's one of them super fancy people. Oh, he's my Freebird.
I don't know. Freebird said he's been in meetings, like fuzzy hat meetings and stuff all week. And I told him when I texted him, I said the social calendar people are just probably pulling their hair out and they don't know what to do about, you and T-Bird not being out there.
Right.
Doing shit. This next one here is a very disappointing. Somebody who will, yeah, I heard about your stuff.
Silly goose.
This idiot right here, right above my head. Y'all see this idiot?
Now, I don't know. I kind of giggled when I read this shit.
I tried to find more pictures of him and was unable to. He must have wiped himself off of social media and everything because I was trying to dig up some more photographs
Who's
of him.
the kid that shot people in Kenosha?
Kyle Rittenhouse. He does not look like Kyle Rittenhouse.
He looks like a fat Rittenhouse, dude. Tell me I'm wrong. He looks like
I guess he could. I guess.
Entire 100-pound bag of these.
I guess. Anyway, this idiot. I don't know if he's still a cop. If he is, he should not be a cop anymore. But what he did is he was in Alabama. He worked in Alabama as a police officer, and I guess wherever little department he worked for was quiet, not real busy, and he got bored. The dude got real bored. His name is Christopher Eugene Spanspree Jr. He was 23, or he is 23. What did he do? He is accused of because he got bored. He was calling in swatting calls while he was on duty for a period of 3 fucking months. He did this shit. It's like, hell, I'm tired. Let me just call in a hostage situation or something. And we all know what swatting is, right? Calling in a false police report. That's like bad, wanting to get,
Right.
Was he like playing Fortnite or something while he was doing it? Jesus Christ.
I mean, he could have played, he could have got Candy Crush on his damn phone or something. Come on. Anyway, he was doing these anonymous. I'm pretty sure he was probably using some spoof number on a phone. I don't know how they caught him, but I'm glad they caught him. One call, he allegedly claimed to have seen a man walking around with a blood trail and seeing a male running around with a machete, people lying in the street bleeding. Prattville Police Chief Mark Thompson said, who I saw a video, said he is pissed off, which I don't blame him. It's unclear if this cop specifically targeted anyone with the calls, as typical with swatting incidents, but the department classified the phony reports that way. His reign of swatting terror may have expanded well beyond Alabama, officials said, because they had some swatting, a whole bunch in the same time period in Georgia, Wyoming, and in up there where Steve is in Massachusetts. After he was caught in December making the fake reports, he allegedly admitted to it because he thought it would be funny. He is a fucking idiot, is what he is. Point blank honest with you, it pisses me off, Thompson. Yeah, it does me too. I mean, we have enough. He's right. We have enough to deal with in law enforcement than have to deal with a dumbass with a badge thinking it's funny. It's kind of like one of them firemen that starts fires. They burn shit down.
Well, I don't know. This one would be more like robbing a bank.
What happened if somebody would have got hurt in this shit?
That's the scary part.
He was a cop for 28 months. He was on patrol. He got arrested on my birthday, February 7th, on 6 counts of outstanding warrants for false reporting. And he got a...
Can you imagine I missed your birthday this year?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Did I miss your birthday this year?
Yes, you did. You best...
I'm sorry, buddy. Happy birthday.
You suck a bag of dicks.
A little bit.
He was released after posting a big whopping $6,000 bond. He is currently on administrative assignment, which means he's not fired. He's on paid vacation. They need to.
He's in a jumpsuit.
They need to fire him
Quickly.
He should never wear a badge again if he is this stupid. That's why a lot of these places, and not all young cops, make stupid decisions, but instead of lowering the age of becoming in law enforcement, Leo, I think sometimes they need to up the age a little bit. That's just me. He's an idiot. Kelly says he's a dick and a disgrace to the badge. You're right. He is. He should not wear a badge. Billy G says there's a big old bag of dick.
I'm looking at that picture. He looks like my kid used to look when he was like about 6, and he was like what's in your mouth?
Well, they got him in an orange jumpsuit. He might have his mouth like this because he was wetting his lips if they put him in the back to suck a big old cell full of dicks.
Maybe they were letting him swat his mouth.
So hopefully this dumbass don't ever get to wear a badge again. So, and next we're going back to old Stara on a rookie deputy.
So this one is I'm calling it very sad because the way it's coming out is there's a lot of people that are attacking the officer, and I get it, but it's still an accident. So basically, I hadn't even seen a picture of her. I had seen a picture of him. So this is the newly a new officer that had passed the police academy. He had moved from upstate New York to Tennessee. He was relatively new to the area, and he had got his first 10-15er arrest ever. He placed a young lady in the back of the squad car in handcuffs and basically disappeared. Well, they later discovered that he had been texting his wife about this first arrest and must have been texting and driving because somehow the vehicle ended up in a river, and both the officer and the young lady in the back of the vehicle were found deceased the following morning. The officer was found outside the vehicle, and the driver's side window was down. We're not sure if he tried to get out of the vehicle and save her or what. There's no sign. There's no video. There's a lot. Everybody should just be overwhelmingly sad for the entire situation. This young man that had a young, wife and family, they're going to miss him. And this young lady's family is going to miss her. There's no reason for, the media to come out and start hammering down on law enforcement, how it's his fault. And it's an accident. If I go to the Walmart and crash into a river and drown with, me and my buddy in the car, it's an accident. Nobody meant to do that shit. But unfortunately, 2024 being what it is, assholes can't leave bullshit alone. And both of these poor souls are gone now.
Yeah, you're right, Kelly. It's sad. I'm not going to make any non-PC comments about this one because I'm not even that bad. So, moving on, we have Aaron with they got this mom that got arrested.
Yeah. All right. So this is a story coming. Huh?
Nothing. Go on.
I missed it. Sorry. Okay. So I sadly enough, I did review these ahead of time. I'm still having problems. Okay. This woman named Jasmine Moss recently arrested after disturbing social media posts surfaced showing her 5-year-old daughter waxing older women. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Memphis Police Department took swift action following multiple complaints about the inappropriate images leading to the arrest of Moss on charges of child neglect. The incident came to light on February 15th when concerned folks alerted authorities to troubling content she shared on her Instagram account. Images depicting a young girl engaging in the process of hair removal on adult women, a process both dangerous and highly inappropriate for a child her age. Now, what I want to know is why was the kid waxing them the day after Valentine's Day? Shouldn't this have been like the 13th when all this was going on?
That's when you get a discount.
Anyway.
It's kind of like when you go to Walmart the day after Valentine's or Halloween, you buy all the candy. That's what I
Maybe
do.
that's why it was.
I do that all the time.
It was the day after Valentine's, so they said, "Look, I'm going to give you the discount, but the 5-year-old's going to yank all your pussy hair out, and this is going to hurt really bad."
I'm assuming they're not talking about back hair, right?
No,
Well, yeah, no.
It was
3 images in question show the child applying hot wax to the nude pubic area of adults, a clear violation of child safety and ethics.
Very inappropriate.
I want to know how strong this child is to be yanking that.
I've seen full-grown women like.
I mean, what kind of weird shit are you watching? That you got some kind of pubic hair yanking fetish videos you watching over there?
No, that's live, man. That's live.
I don't know what kind of cams he's watching. Pubecam.com. Him and Roy P are probably both subscribers.
I'm eating my McRibs and my Chinese food. You just dip it in dip the McRib in the sweet and sour sauce.
God, that's just sounds. Yeah, I'm there and over there. Yeah, it's crazy that this
go for some Chinese, but fucking pasta sandwiches.
Why would a grown person see this little child come in and think, yeah, okay, you can wax me?
Yeah, what the fuck?
if they had a Groupon or something, I mean,
I'm just saying. I mean, what grown person? This lady's place of business was her house. Was of sergeant.
Yeah.
It's like I just don't understand.
It's borderline like child sex trafficking, because it's like, hey, come here and pay me, and I'll let this underage minor touch your private parts. I'm like, that already. The whole, once you said that, I'm like, all right, this place, yeah, that's creepy as
it's
fuck.
very weird that this. I'd be like,
yeah, that's.
It's like,
Like, don't get me wrong. If it was like a bunch of dudes getting their backs like ripped, the hair ripped out, I think that a bunch of like kids would love that job. Be like, kids, pull this strip, and it's like, look, Dad's hair is missing now off his back. Like
Look, Dad's crying.
Exactly, Dad. Oh, Dad, does that hurt? It hurts me more than it hurts you.
No, yeah, that shit hurts. We'll just leave it at that.
I mean, why not just shave it off?
Oh, it's different. It's different because when it comes back, it's all prickly, and when you wax, it comes back like smoother, and it takes months instead of days.
Well, I guess I don't think they did crotch waxing back in the 1840s. They called that bushwhacking back then.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
pretty sure. So, I just anyway. The woman was charged with child endangerment or something.
Yeah, child endangerment and child neglect. So
that one's quite crazy, I believe.
She. I mean, you think if you're trying to sell waxing services, you clean up your lip and maybe get your eyebrows threaded or something too.
I mean, was this kid doing butthole waxing too? Because I know women are going and get their buttholes waxed. Didn't
we just have a whole ass conversation about getting your butthole waxed? Like, what color a butthole's supposed to be?
Yeah, but they get their. I don't think so. I know they got butthole bleaching and stuff.
Yeah, they say.
I just don't understand the purpose of it. I thought it was supposed to be brown, and poop comes out and it's brown.
I guess that's them porn girls or something, or people that do a bunch of booty sex stuff or something.
I don't spend enough time looking at one to care what color it is.
I mean, what happened if
I don't even necessarily give a shit what color a car is? I just drive it.
Maybe some girls want their booties eaten out or something.
Well, that would be the same people that get those little diamond encrusted things around their butthole. That's still,
What? They got diamonds around people's buttholes?
What? Yeah,
little. You get the little diamonds implanted under the skin.
No, not really. Not really. No.
No, they take the skin, they slice it, and you put the diamond.
No. Why would somebody put that around their butthole?
Because they're fucking people.
Okay, that's enough.
Well, sometimes you throw chains on when you're going in the mud, so.
Yeah, no, that's just.
Oh, God. Could you imagine? You grip down. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a log.
Toilet paper stuck all on it and stuff.
Talking about splitting logs, coming back down here to my home state of Florida in the great city of Miami. The upper class of upper class on Miami Beach. A young man was delivering food.
No. What the fuck are you doing? That's not even the story. No. We're not skipping ahead.
No, they're not.
No.
Mom.
We're on number 5.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. We just did number 4.
Damn it. All right. I was so happy to do that one, but instead we're going to have to do this one. There is a transgender Muslim. Now let that set in.
Yeah, listen to the hypocrisy of that by itself.
Muslim inmate serving 55 years for killing an innocent baby files a $150,000 lawsuit for not being able to wear his hijab. Okay, his hijab, and it says that it's bullshit because the men are allowed to wear their thingy. I don't know what it's fucking called. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Muslim hat. I don't know what it's called. It's called the Muslim hat.
Probably more offensive, but I'll go with that. the hat that Muslim people wear. Regardless, that is a man/woman thing that is inside a prison and bitching that it can't wear a hat or a hoodie. That's basically what it is. The hoodie without the jacket.
No,
part.
it's a fucking man.
No, it's a rat. It's like a wrap.
It's like a fucking man. That this is what he looks like. I guess somebody had whipped his ass or something. But this was a picture of him before he did the Mike Tyson to his face and painted his fucking eyebrows on. But like I said, a transgender Muslim woman, really? How about, why don't you just identify if that's the case? Because they would kill you because they don't like gay people, okay? And anyway, so they're suing for $150,000. I mean, plus, it farther down in the story, it also identifies as something else too. He also identifies as some kind of other religion. This is a bunch of bullshit. The ACLU is a bunch of stupid fuckers and all that stuff like that.
Where do these people in prison get the kind of money it takes to sue shit?
You don't have to have money to sue.
To hire a fucking attorney.
ACLU will foot the bill. Like, we're gonna, all you gotta do is write him a letter and say, we're gonna try and make the system and white people look bad. And
Roy P., are you writing him? You want to
look at the wall and you at the same time, Roy.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking at you and them.
Well,
I got my eye on you.
Thank God this mentally deranged person up here is going to be in prison for hopefully the rest of their life after murdering somebody. I mean, they strangled an infant to death, but of course, then I think the thing needs to it needs money for fucking honey buns, and it's broke now. Maybe it'll stick tampons in his ass and get some kind of septic shock or something. And just
I'm sorry, you kind of. I don't know.
What?
Baby killer? No, I don't even know why we're having this discussion.
Yeah, it's a baby killer.
She should have. No, I'm sorry.
A baby killer. Strangled a baby to death.
Yeah, what I'm getting at is like, I don't even know why we're even having this conversation. It shouldn't be alive to have that.
Well, it shouldn't be, but it is. This next one here, we'll watch it. This guy, I believe, I forget which state he was in. We'll find out shortly. This guy goes into a bar. Sounds like a joke, right?
Usually is.
This guy goes into a bar and murdered 2 people. Went to rob the place. Went to rob the place and murdered a newlywed couple. And I think all he got was he got like $150. This was in where was this at? Wisconsin. This was in Wisconsin. Ain't that where the cheese comes from? Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And the beer.
Yeah, Green Bay Packers fans.
All right, I got a little video.
We don't want to claim them.
For the cheese.
Get this video
showing
played.
a delivery driver dropping off more than just food.
For today's court hearing, his criminal past angering the victim's family. 12 News' Kendall Keys joining us live in the newsroom tonight with that part of the story.
Kendall Rout was out on parole at the time of the murders in Elkhorn.
She has very pouty lips. Look at them. See them right here, blonde.
Yep.
She looks very smug.
She's got duck face right here. I mean, look at her lips. Stop doing that, girl.
For almost 4 years, during which time he even enrolled in college.
Boy,
while in prison, I decided
this is the bad guy right here. We're just a good bad guy.
And that I needed to change my life totally around.
That's Thomas Rout Jr. in 2023 speaking at Gateway Technical College about trying to improve his life after years in prison.
I'm no longer a loser, a loner, or suffer from depression.
State of Wisconsin versus Thomas A. Rout.
Friday, Rout.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You killed some people. But you won't.
That's what I was thinking.
You're right, though. You won't be alone. You'll have a cellmate.
Appeared via video for a hearing in the Walworth County Jail, accused of shooting and killing Emerson and Gina Weingart during a robbery at the Sports Page Bar in Elkhorn, February 1st.
The system that convicted and incarcerated him failed.
Emerson Weingart's father demanding justice.
Finally, the press needs to do its job and use all its investigatory resources.
justice to find out why Tony Evers' administration paroled this monster who committed this brazen act.
Court records show Rout's previous prison time came from felony convictions dating back to the 90s, among them a bar break-in in 1995. That next year, an arson conviction, ordered to serve 40 years total. 12 News legal expert Craig Mastantuono says Rout's convictions came under Wisconsin's previous sentencing laws.
He had to serve.
Well, I don't get, they're about to say how their sentence and shit go. They gave him 40 years. If you get 40 years, I think you should have to do fucking 40 years. But that, it don't work like that. And he kind of explains it. But if this motherfucker was in prison, these people would still be alive.
Right.
At least 1/4 of what he was ordered to serve, and no more by law than 2/3.
Rout had served about 25 years when he got out in 2020.
It doesn't look like he got out early or very early. It looks like he was close to or at the mandatory release date.
And so whoever is on or in charge of the parole commission in 2020 when he was paroled, does that have anything to do with his release?
If it's a mandatory release date, which we're not certain of yet, but it looks very close to that, then no, he has to be released.
And Kendall, as we mentioned, Rout now faces new charges in the Elkhorn case.
2 counts of intentional homicide and 1 count of attempted intentional homicide. The judge set Rout's bond at $2 million.
Fucking ridiculous. Those people shouldn't be dead. He should have been in prison.
Yep.
But no, we wouldn't let all the bad people out. He's a good boy now. Don't do that no more. Yeah, go out and kill people.
Yeah, he showed y'all.
Recidivism rate is very high.
Recidivism?
Yeah, very high.
No.
Now, this next one, this one may take a few minutes because it's a whole stare story, but just warning y'all now.
Yeah, he's not going to shut the hell up.
This story pisses me the fuck off, okay? So, we're going to California.
We're going to the home of Dragnet. Anyway, so, this wonderful incident. So, we've covered several that had to do with individuals walking down the highway with a long knife or a knife. And, what story? Yeah, the last one kind of sucked. Regardless, this one, the individual was walking down the road with the knife. The officers were trying to intervene. They actually tasered the individual, hit him with the beanbags. It still wasn't dropping the knife. Well, one of the officers, I believed, used very good self-training and tactics to knock the individual to the ground at approximately 2 to 3 miles an hour. From what I understand, Iceman, I believe, has the tape. The individual was knocked to the ground, and they were able to place him in cuffs. The problem is a lot of the admins were saying they were trying to get in the way of the coworkers, the other officers. They were trying to stop the officer from hitting the bastard with a knife. I'm sorry, they brought a knife to a cockfight. We use all the tools in our belt. The car is another tool in our belt. So the fact that he hit him and didn't completely fucking flatten him, that's a lot of self-control.
Now they have they're investigating the cop.
Yeah, they're using
because it was against the policy or something, saying it was unnecessary force that he used. That and these 2 other cops were like they tried to stop him. They weren't ready to say no, don't do it. And let me tell you what, we're gonna watch. I went and found the complete video. We're not watching it because it's like 20 minutes long, but I took the body cam part out of it. Okay. If y'all want to go watch it, you can go find it on YouTube. But I actually found it because this story pisses me off. And now they got this. Y'all already know how I feel about these civilian complaint boards for police. They're bullshit. They ought to not exist. You got a bunch of civilians trying to judge cops when these motherfuckers don't know how to do the fucking job. Okay, so so now they're investigating the cop for policy violations and using too much force. Well, his life wasn't in danger because he was inside of the car and all stuff. This dude's walking around with a fucking knife, okay? And he could have stabbed somebody, He could have went after one of these cops. I don't know why. We're gonna see. We're gonna watch, and I'm gonna stop this video because the LAPD is supposed to be, or used to be, whatever, supposed to be this high. And if you work there and you listen, sorry if I'm pissing you off. It's my opinion. Turn me off.
Wokest department in America.
They are. There's, we always think about them, like New York City cops supposed to be the most highly trained, where the standards are set. What the fuck I just watched, I'll tell you while we're watching it, because it's just fucking ridiculous. And I'm a country
Hearing
cop.
his criminal past angering the victim's family. 12 News' Kendall Keys joining us live in the...
6-7, we're making contact.
Now, this whole video is the incident report video from LAPD. And it has the whole 911 call on it and all that shit. And we weren't going to do all this, so...
Okay, put the knife away. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Where did you put it? Okay.
Put it down.
Yeah. Okay. All right, do me a favor.
He's still near it? So
Yeah.
Let's back up.
Front him out.
Hey, man, do me a favor. Go inside. Move away.
Hey,
All right. They told that woman that was there, I don't know who she is, to go inside. She starts moving. He stands up, starts heading towards her. He could have fucking stabbed her right then and there as it is.
Yep.
He's armed with a fucking knife.
Don't move.
Don't move. He put the knife in his pocket.
He didn't put the knife in his pocket.
Come on.
Go inside. Get away. Drop the knife.
Watch crossfire.
Hey, put the knife.
Put the knife down.
I got taser.
Put the knife down.
All right, at this point, they just shot him with a beanbag round, okay?
He's directly walking towards officers, too.
Yeah,
so.
fucking ain't dropped him, okay? The knife is right here in his fucking hand. They just hit him with a beanbag round. All right, now we done hit him with, if you listen, they had 2 pops. That's 2 taser deployments right there.
He's wearing a leather jacket.
Yeah. No effect. This is the same part. Look right here where I paused it. Look at his fucking hand. Oh, knife's in his pocket. Oh, it is? What
yeah,
the
look, hell, I don't know about that hand, but if you look at his shadows, that knife's even bigger.
Look at the fucking knife right here. Yeah, it's not in his pocket. He's running with it straight out. Right now, they should have put a fucking bullet in him.
He's looking for Scooby, man. Somebody done lost Shaggy. He definitely looks in pain.
Hey. Wait, he's still near it? So let's back up a little?
All right. Oh, well, let's back up a little. He's right there, stupid. You're going to hear them saying, it took me a little while. This one cop, I guess he's the senior officer on scene or whatever, because he does most of the talking. But anyway, he's you'll hear him. He's saying something 40. The only thing I can figure out is 40 is you're right, Jesse, is deadly force scenario right here. And only thing I can figure out on their codes there, 40 is non-lethal or beanbag rounds. So.
Hey, man, do me a favor. Go inside. Move away. Hey. Don't move.
I mean,
right there.
He was heading towards that woman. Somebody should have dropped him right there. They're lucky he didn't stab this person right here.
Don't move.
Don't move. Drop the knife.
Drop the knife.
I mean, he had the knife in his hand, heading toward that civilian.
Drop the knife.
Go inside. Get away. Drop the knife.
Hey.
Drop the knife.
Was that?
Over it.
Hey, 40 up.
Maybe she had a pocket full of acorns.
Let's see. Says cops show experience when it comes to tools because they don't understand clothing and rely on the tools too much. Leather, yeah, you're right. I mean, you might not listen to me a lot. I'm not a fan of the taser. I have a taser and I don't even carry it because a taser is only 40% effective. 40%, that's less than half effective. I still carry my Freeze Plus P OCCS mixture. It works 99% of the time. It's going to burn people's eyes and blind them. I I've just never been, a fan of the taser. Like I said, these newer, younger cops, of course, when I started doing this, we didn't have that shit. But these newer, younger cops, they are over-reliant on the taser. I think some cops get killed because they're over-reliant on that taser.
40 up. Drop him.
That right there hurt like hell.
Like I said, this.
Wait, let him run.
Let him run.
Hey, guys.
Let him run. The motherfucker's got a knife. We're out in public, even though it's late at night. Hopefully nobody's out walking their dog or something like that. Just let him run. Just let an armed fucking doped up dude run.
Everybody hold. Hey, get a backup and supervisor. Hey, 40. Beanbag. Wait. Okay.
Well, I understand you got beanbag. Oh, I'm glad you're telling everybody you got beanbag. Why the fuck are you not using it?
Right.
Ready up. Hey, Villalobos. BDCO. Hey, Villalobos, you're DCO.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about here. I only speak English.
You're DCO. Hey, Perez. Wait. Perez, you're 40. Move up. Hey, drop it.
It's like he's talking, move up, dude, move up. I mean, are y'all a bunch of fucking rookie cops that you need constant instruction on what to fucking do? You're supposed to be LAPD, the cream of the crop. You got one cop telling all these other cops to do like y'all a bunch of fucking retards or something. Are y'all all straight out the fucking academy? I know how to do my job. I don't need somebody yelling instructions at me the whole time. If I'm on beanbags, guess what? I would have to be reloading it right now with beanbags because I would have emptied this shit on this motherfucker, okay? And y'all are sitting there, hey, you got 40? You got 40? Hey, you got this? I mean, give me a break. Jesus Christ.
40? Hey, call here. Be calm.
Drop the knife, dude.
Hey, wait. Let's slow it down. Hey, Villalobos, let's create distance. Let's create distance.
He's creating distance.
Hey, drop the knife.
Perfect target right here. You got beanbag man right here.
Right.
Why are not you shooting him with the beanbag rounds?
Aim at the hip.
Okay, be calm, please. Hey, you two be my arrest team.
Hey, okay, everybody. Look, you and Sally right there, y'all are my arrest team, okay? Look, you over there, y'all gonna guard home base.
No, I will say that I see a problem with him now heading that direction because he more is going towards a busy intersection, like a street.
Oh, yeah.
So now at this point, you need to bring it to a stop before a car hits him because it's in the middle of the night, and then he's a fucking liability, too.
Jesse says, control the scene, shoot the person, end it quick. I'll justify they already sent civilian back. Exactly. He said no LAPD is rookie for. LAPD needs to tell who to be lethal and less lethal and cuff team. Then every single shooting they request backup on the scene and more officers than most departments have. Exactly. They have right here what they have in this one little situation they have going on is like my entire force for the shift that's covering our whole parish, which would be a county for everybody else. That's our whole day shift damn near, or night shift, and they're calling for more backup. You have halftime we would be doing this shit with one or two people on a normal basis. Yep. And they got 20 fucking cops out there and they still can't get the shit done. It's like, come on.
Big city down here, you get like 5 or 6.
You be secondary DCO? Okay. Hey, you know what?
Hey, George, why don't you look? You're going to be the water dude this time, okay? I like Fuji. I don't want none of that Dasani crap, okay? Vamoose.
That guy's like, why the fuck are you still following me?
Do you have another shot?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, stop.
He's the one in the neighborhood.
Now, if you notice, they got lights on. Is he heading towards businesses that are open? What's going on? Like I said, I know the streets are empty right now, but how you know nobody's walking their dog or anything like that? I mean, this could turn into, this dude should have been dropped. He should have been fucking dropped back there.
Wait. Traffic. Drop the knife, bro. Stop.
Red light. Green lights. Red light.
Oh, I'm going to have to go up at 40 on you.
Here we are. We have to go 40 on him. Motherfucker, he should be out of rounds by now. This bitch ought to be limping because his hip's so bruised or something like that.
Hey, 40 now. Hit him with the 40, dude. Drop it. Yeah, he does. Hey, drop it. Drop it.
Try to get cover over here.
We're doing
some cover, man.
Hey, now you want cover. What's he going to do? Shoot the knife at you? He's going to throw it? Get on. Followed him 2 fucking blocks. And now you, get some cover.
Distance?
Yeah.
Straight distance. We're good. We're good. We got it.
Let's just utilize time. Let's give civilians enough time to somebody come out and be a looky-loo and get stabbed.
Something will happen to make something out.
Hey, Villalobos, hit him with the taser, bro. Did he get close enough?
Hey, Lopez, get closer. Hit him with the taser so you within stabbing distance. I don't know if you remember 22 reactionary gap, 22-foot reactionary gap. Yeah. So why don't you get then close enough where he can't be able to stab you and you go tase him? Okay, I'm going to stand back here behind cover.
Yeah, because the taser works so well last time.
Yeah, it's like the last 2 or 3 times you shot him with it. Yeah.
Drop it. Drop the knife. Drop it.
I'd be like, dude, stop shooting me with that fucker. You aggravate me. Now, this guy right here in the unit, in the shop, and the one in the police car is the only motherfucker out of all these motherfuckers with any sense, and he's the one that's in trouble.
Drop it.
Another beanbag round.
Drop it.
What's in the other hand?
Hey, wait. Stop. What are you doing?
Oh, that bitch, dude, he fly harder than Shaq.
He barely touched him with the push bumper.
That dude, he knew a lawsuit was coming.
He barely touched him.
Do you see him the second the bumper touched him? He was like, he just froze, like he actually got tased. Like,
Jesse says LAPD begs with no command, brother. You are so right. Watch, I mean, the dude just like he like barely bumped him. Ow. Okay. Now the dude's on the ground. Okay. He's still got the knife in his hand, but he's more in a better position to be able. Somebody run up and step on his fucking hand, stomp on his hand where he drops the knife and arrest him. But they're like, oh my God, Sam just ran him over with the car. Oh my goodness.
That's why I could never live in a place.
Look, dude's on the ground. Bad guy right here. Have you ever not watched football? Fumble, jump on the fucking ball.
Drop the knife.
He still got his drink too.
Yeah, he actually watch it. I'm gonna back up. This motherfucker actually takes a sip of his fucking Monster or whatever, his fucking Four Loko or whatever. Why he's flopping around on the ground while they're trying to tase him? Watch right here. Watch. He takes a drink of his Four Loko, or why they fucking tasing him? Watch. Ow! Watch right here.
Drop the knife.
Look right here. Y'all see it? This motherfucker is he's like, oh fuck, I was walking around these streets making me thirsty. And this motherfucker is drinking his fucking drink while they tasing him. Look, I mean he takes a big old drink too. Look at that big sip. Watch. He fucking rolls it back like I could get every last drop of this Four Loko out. Watch. Big one here. Ooh, God. It's empty. I'm good. I'm gonna get back up. And I'm going to run now.
Is that the same cop that hit him with the car? You got to have to tackle him?
Probably so. Because he's the only one.
You guys going to do anything?
He's the only one with any sense. I could not work for LAPD because I'd be there for like I don't know, 2 hours, and they'd probably have me in cuffs or something for doing my fucking job.
He still got there.
Let me tell you, I'm going to tell y'all a story. It's not about a man named Brady either, okay? Back in the day, and I'm talking way back in the day, I'm talking about in the 90s.
The 1890s, that's where.
Back in the 90s, I had just finished making some crack buys, okay, when I first started doing this shit. And we were going back to grab the people I bought the crack from. And I was in a unit with a guy, a marked unit. I had jumped in. And some dude ran out in front of us and, like, he got, like, run over by the unit we're in. Well, we don't know. We stopped and we're like, oh shit, we run over this dude. Well, the dude must have spit him out. Well, he must not have hurt him too bad because we couldn't find him. It's like he must have run off. We were like, oh, fuck it. And we went and arrested the other people. We didn't even write a report on running over that motherfucker, okay? That's how it used to be. This motherfucker didn't even get a bruise. And they want to investigate this cop.
Yeah.
I got one arm.
Now, the other one's like, I'm telling on you, you get in trouble. You run over him in a car. Bitches.
I think it's a great job.
Give me the other arm. Yeah. Got it? Yeah. Stop moving. Smooth, right? Relax, man. Relax.
I don't know why they're slow. Look, still had a knife in his fucking hand. But we're going to investigate the cop.
That's the first thing they did.
No.
Is he still have a knife? Does he still have a knife?
Yeah, he does.
All right.
Good man. I'm gonna have. How many units and stuff?
Hey, try to get cover over here, guys.
Supervisor, hey, try to get cover over here. Why don't y'all fucking take this bitch out? What kind of fucking supervisor are you?
Saw some cover, man.
Hey, create distance.
I went to college to get this job. I know shit about being a real street cop.
Yeah, just utilize time, dude. We got it. Hey, back up. Hey, back. If you
verify you still with on heart rate?
Who has a 40? If you have a 40, hit him.
It's gonna be on Burbank.
Who has a 40?
5839, 15 units to stop east and westbound traffic on Burbank.
Hey, drop the knife, dude. Keep talking to him. Drop the knife. Drop it. Hey.
Drop it. Hey, wait. Stop.
No.
He barely
What's that?
He barely touched him. That's ridiculous.
Barely touched him. Now they investigate. They investigating the fucking cop.
Playbook.
Yeah, he knew he was getting a lawsuit too the minute he got hit.
Transported Mitrani to a local hospital where he was treated for alcohol intoxication. He was cleared for booking and was subsequently.
I'm not trying to be mean, but this woman's eyebrows really bother me. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. Her eyebrows really bother me.
Yeah, I'm in love with the butter bars.
No, them eyebrows. Oh, God.
I just like
arrested for
brass.
assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer. Investigators recovered Mitrani's knife at scene and booked it as evidence. On February 10th, 2023, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed the following charge against Mitrani.
One count
of assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer. Jonathan Mitrani is a 31-year-old resident of Los Angeles. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, our
several months. How the fuck can you investigate that for several months? That right there was the biggest fucking clusterfuck I ever saw. That was plumb ridiculous. That right there is like, back when I was a young cop, I'm like, man, LAPD. That right there, it's like, you motherfuckers, y'all need to come down here to Louisiana so I can teach y'all how to be a fucking cop.
No, they don't. They'd get us killed.
Because Jesse says, ask, tell, make. It's freaking ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous shit. And they're investigating the only motherfucker that has any sense. They'll probably end up firing that dude, and he's the only one that has any sense out of that whole group right there. That's just a joke. That's a complete joke. Why didn't they should have got down and just sucked his dick for him or something? 40, should have went to 40. It's like, God damn, motherfucker. Why do you need? Like I said, I unloaded that shit. They just said, Ice Man, you don't shoot him no more.
He's still twitching.
No, look, he moved. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, no wonder they get so many cops and shit in incidents down there, because, I mean, it's just stupid. It's just completely stupid. All right, we wasted way more time on that. I could have done just a whole video on that shit by myself. Aaron, we're going to this mom who really loves her kid. She loves her son.
Oh, yeah, the Alabama mammy.
Yeah, we're going back to Alabama. Your chair is like really squeaky, Holster.
Yeah.
It's all
okay. So, Alabama mother punished her 7-year-old son by making him walk home from school and then ran him over, according to the police. Let's see. Sarai Rachel James, 27, picked up her son from school in Boaz around 3:30 p.m. on February 9th and learned from the principal that he got in trouble at school that morning. Not that far from the school, she stopped her car and made her son get out and told him he had to walk or run the rest of the way home, about 8 blocks. Now, she drove alongside of him and trailed him for a couple blocks, but when she started to slow down, the kid grabbed the handle of the car and she stepped on it to pull away from him, and he got pulled under the car and she ran him over with the back wheel. Investigators believe it was an accident, but he never would have been in that situation if she had not been punishing him. She may not have realized what she was doing, Amber Crombie said, who is the chief of police for Boaz.
She was high on Tootsie Rolls.
So the kid was taken to University of Alabama hospital with only abrasions to the back and his side of his head. So the kid wasn't any real damage.
So
Amber Crombie said God watched over him.
She just drug him a little bit. She didn't physically run him over.
Yeah, he got pulled by the car.
Oh, he just got drugged. Anyway, man, he shouldn't have tried to get in the fucking car. Little bastard needs to listen.
She got arrested and charged with aggravated child abuse and released on a $50,000 bond 3 days later. And she is barred from having any contact with her son. There was another 53-year-old woman in the car at the time, charged with endangering the child welfare as a misdemeanor, and she was released on a $500 bond.
What the fuck was she doing? Were they sitting on each other's lap driving? She was just a passenger. She was just a passenger
in the passenger seat.
Let me tell you what. I fell out the truck when I was a kid. Like, fell completely out the door back and splatted in. Look,
remember the old latch doors?
And splatted on the road. Okay, I was all fucking cut up and shit and road rash. I got up. My dad said, "Did you break anything?" I'm like, "I don't think so." He's like, "If you tell your mama," he said, "if you tell your mama what happened, I'm gonna whip your ass." You hear me? Yes, sir. These fucking new kids are pussies.
Oh, that'd be the first thing out of their mouth, Mom.
I can't say too much because I made my kid get out and walk more than once. You want to run your mouth? Go on, go home.
I told my kids one time when, they were little and they protected me. He says, "If you spank me, I'm going to call Child Protective Services." I threw him the phone. I said, "You might want to call them now." I said, "You think this ass beating's going to be bad?" I said, "Wait until they put you with a big, fat, smelly dude that ass rapes you every fucking night before he puts you to bed. Here's the phone." They didn't call.
My kid never said that one, but one of his friends threatened to call child services on.
We don't believe in that kind of shit. It's humor.
Yeah. What? No, I actually did tell my kids that. I ain't lying. No, they fucking grown. You know what? They all grown up and they support themselves and have jobs and are not criminals and shit like that. Wow. There was no safe space in my house. If you want safety, you better fucking grow up and move the fuck out. That's the only safe space you're going to get. This is my room. No, the fuck, this ain't your bedroom. No, this is my house. I allow you to use this room, okay? So if you fucking slam that door again, I'm just going to take the whole fucking door. Because it's my fucking door. Now shut up. Jesse says he watches LAPD and NYPD videos just so he can watch cops get their asses handed to him with a radio in one hand and a taser in the other. You are correct on that.
I don't get that. Why the hell don't everybody have the fucking, the mics?
It don't matter. They like I said, they're too reliant on that taser. Too many cops go for that taser before they'll go for their gun. This next one is the one you've been wanting to do.
Oh yeah, baby, coming back down here into the great state of Florida in the wonderful Miami area. So this young lady basically, she woke up late night and said, by God, I want a sandwich from the bodega down the street.
She wanted a McPossum.
That's it. She ordered a McPossum, and she said, I want fries with that. So she ordered this shit. All right. And it goes back to the apartment, and she gets her food. And the next thing you know, she gets a call from the lady in the office because they found a giant shit. So the guy delivered her shit, then delivered a shit. Instead of going directly into the bathroom and using the facilities to go to the bathroom, he was a DoorDasher type of person. Not saying it was exactly DoorDash. It's like DoorDash, Uber Eats, that type of app. I want to get fucking sued. Anyway, yeah, he decided that he was going to take a number 2 without cheese in the main lobby. So, yep. There you go. They are looking for him, and they're going to charge him with criminal mischief.
What's up, David? We actually have video of this incident. Look, it took me, I had to have this shit overnighted, okay, down here, but I was able to get some of the evidence from this scene brought down to the clubhouse. It's right here. You see it? Right here. Evidence from the scene. Yeah. We tested it and tasted it, and we believe he was eating Snickers when this happened. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's it right there. Evidence from the scene right there. Let's pull the video. Video number 5.
6 of them were making contact.
That's not the right video.
On 10 showing a delivery driver dropping off more than just food.
Cameras caught him taking off his clothes and defecating in the lobby. Local 10's Rosh Lowe is live in North Miami Beach.
Defecating? I wish they'd just say this dude took a big, hot, steamy shit.
Rosh.
Watch this dude's face. He's wanting to fucking laugh so bad.
This is one bizarre story, everyone, and it certainly is not appetizing. You know, we all like to order out food. In this case,
fucking Paul Bunyan walking outside in the back.
That looks like he's got to shit.
I was waiting for him to run up and say, "Fucking bring a pussy."
There's a large order. This guy comes in, and then the next thing you know, he is relieving himself, defecating in the kitchen downstairs in this apartment building. It's all caught on camera, and now the police are involved. Talk about a special delivery.
My thing is, okay, this apartment, do they have like a community kitchen in this apartment complex? The apartment don't have kitchen? That everybody goes to one kitchen? He shit in his kitchen.
Yeah, I mean,
so do they have like a community kitchen in this apartment thing? I don't understand that.
No, not the.
Kind of looks like it.
Yeah, the way he was talking, it's like a community kitchen.
He went ahead and went to the lobby and defecated on the floor.
They called that the lobby.
It's a fucking kitchen.
That's not a lobby. I agree.
Look at these. Look at these fucking eyebrows right here. What the fuck? This woman's got like a
eyebrows.
a permanent surprised look on her fucking face right here. She needs
That's
to
how they point the way to New Jersey. That's how that.
Look
that's
at
how
it.
you can tell. If their eyebrows do that, it's how they point their way to New Jersey.
Hey,
Just saying.
Hey Jose, could you run down to Walmart? I'm out of spray paint to do my fucking eyebrows with.
You can use it. It's open. Why do it on the floor? So look at this guy. He's delivering food to a North Miami Beach apartment. He leaves it at the door, but he's about to leave something else downstairs that truly has left residents in disgust. You can see this guy on video, Clara, taking off his shirt.
What I don't get is this motherfucker gets completely naked in his community kitchen to take a dump. Why do you have to get completely fucking naked to take a shit?
Why not?
I mean, you want to be comfortable.
Right?
I mean,
really?
You might as well.
If I'm taking a dump on the floor of a lobby.
Shouldn't be. It's and the bathrooms are open.
Yeah, it's a chicken.
There's toilet paper, there is soap, they can wash his hands, everything. He decides to do it on the floor, right in the kitchen. He heads to the kitchen.
I don't know what that dude ate, but it looks like he didn't chew it up real good because it's very powdery. This dude ate a lot of oats or something.
I'm thinking they had they were out of the pink sawdust, so they just had to use regular.
Well, that was Grandma's ashes. They got tired of the smell.
Miami Beach police were called Thursday morning and were told are handling this case as a criminal mischief case. Add to that the sanitary dangers. I couldn't believe it.
It's the shittiest case they've handled that day, I guarantee it.
See, they were like walking in to cook something. Like, oh, let's go good. And that little kid says, oh, shit. I think that's that dude's wife. That's just a midget. But it's like, oh, shit. No, really, shit. Back up.
As they open the door to the kitchen, this guy cooking up something truly disgusting. But cops on his tail as he leaves behind a trail of evidence.
You see how he's walking with all bow legs. He had no toilet paper. Now he's got that shit sloshing between his booty cheeks right there. You see, I'm going to tell you what I think happened is that's what happens when you don't leave a good tip, okay? That dude said, shit on y'all. Fuck you. I'm going to shit in your kitchen. You didn't leave me no tip. Fuck y'all.
Oh, God.
It's like, but the dude why do you get completely naked in a communal area to take a hot shit?
Right. I don't understand that at all.
Kelly says she's been on the phone and she wasn't paying attention. She got to play that one back. It's a shitty story. It's a very shitty story. Yeah, I mean, he could have shit in the sink. His little feet would have been dangling though. Hee hee.
Jeez.
Okay, well, let's move on from that. I think that may be my hot nut vote right there. We're going back to Cali.
Going back to Cali.
Tipping culture. Hey, my DoorDash people in my area, you know, I usually kind of get the same ones because I guess they can see what address or who's getting the order because the word must get out because my minimum tip on DoorDash is like $10. My minimum tip, so I guess they all run to get my shit because they know I'm going to tip well. So,
right.
My shit's like bang, always quick because they know, I always tip $10 or more. So, okay. You can go now, Aaron.
I can go now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So back to Cali. California substitute teacher was removed from the classroom after viewing inappropriate images in front of his elementary students. A traumatic event that left several students in tears, officials said. Let's see. This is in a West Covina Unified School District. Superintendent Emmy Flores said the disturbing incident occurred sometime before noon on Friday, shortly before a concerned parent called Cameron Elementary School demanding to know why her son had called her sobbing. Now, the school's principal, Sylvia Fulton, checked on the boys. She instead found several students crying. The substitute teacher, who has not been named, was ordered to leave the classroom while Fullerton tried to reassure the traumatized children before ultimately bringing them to the on-site mental wellness room. The fuck is a anyway, according to the kids, a man was watching naked people on his phone, which was blatantly displayed within their young students' line of vision.
The hell?
Parent Stacy Matthews claims many of the students huddled together in a corner because they felt uncomfortable, and he wouldn't let them go to the bathroom. After learning what had happened, Flores immediately alerted the district administrators, Child Protective Services, and local law enforcement to investigate the perverted claims. As of Wednesday, there's been no arrest in the case, but the West Covina Police Department said that a probe in the incident is ongoing.
So, sounds like this teacher
was already watching some probing.
Watching porn.
Yeah, and they...
in school.
That's what it kind of sounds like.
What I want to know what this designated safe space. A mental wellness room. Yeah, what I mean, this is just some crazy shit. The kids call. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why that one kid was crying, because when he looked, he realized that the substitute teacher was on OnlyFans and it was his mom, and it upset him that he saw his mom on OnlyFans, and that wasn't his dad. It was Uncle Tom.
Yeah, and that's. Let's see. One of the parents says they found out he wasn't arrested. My daughter is scared of thinking that he's going to come back and get them for tattling.
Hell no! Most grown people can't make it in Louisiana.
It's like I thought that's a mental wellness area. What the fuck is that? We used to call that. Your mental wellness area is when you put both hands on a principal's desk and he beats you with a piece of wood with holes drilled in it to cut down on wind frustration.
Yeah. As I said, closest thing I could think of to a wellness room would be the nurse's office, and that's where they, gave you 2 Tylenol and told you to quit whining and go back to class.
Yeah, it's like that's what's wrong. I mean, like I said, this new generation. Like I said, I'm old. I'm a Gen Xer, so it's like, what the fuck? It's like my mom used to kick us out the house on the weekends in the morning, and like we'd drink out of the water hose, and she'd throw some sandwiches out for us if we were lucky.
That's saying a lot. I can tell you down there, crawfish come out of the dirt, y'all. Where you'd regularly be mowing grass with your lawnmower and you're pushing it, crawfish just poke their fucking heads up and go, hi, while you're fucking mowing.
He just freaked out when he saw a crawfish hole the first time. He's like, what?
Straight up be mowing, hit a crawfish and shoot it at your neighbor's house because it'll go flying out the side of the mower. Tell me I'm lying. You can actually run over crawfish with a mower. We don't do that shit in Florida.
Now, this next one, seniors smoking kids skipping or fighting. Yeah. This should have been national news, and you didn't even see that much about it. And I think this was up in Minnesota, where they had 2 cops got killed and a fireman. Did y'all hear anything about that?
No.
I did, but
it should be national news. It's not. Anyway, the cops got a call, domestic call. They go over there. The guy starts shooting at them, kills 2 of the cops. When the EMT fireman went out and was trying to save one of the cops and ended up losing his life. Also, to this piece of shit motherfucker. We're just gonna watch the video, and it's just a horrible situation. You just don't hear about it.
Showing a delivery driver dropping off more than just food.
Behind a blue Lexus now, South Carolina, southbound.
I don't think that's the video. Did I not put it on here?
Genesis is behind you.
Maybe I didn't. Anyway, I must not put that one up. The bad guy ended up blowing his own brains out. Actually, he had 2 kids. 2 of his kids were in there with him. He asked one of his older daughters, "Do you want to come with me?" And thank God she said no, or he might have shot and killed her too.
Right.
What's bad about it, I've seen the thing is they were supposed to have a custody hearing on the kids. The mom was fighting for these kids, but the judge before gave this man 2/3 of the time with the kids. judge making great things. He's a convicted felon, and he had all these guns because all these gun laws work so great, right? So hearts go out to these 3 men that lost their lives trying to protect and serve a bunch of people that they didn't even know.
Yeah.
Just says they have not released a lot on this call because why is fire on scene with the police? Yeah, we do too. I don't understand why they were right there on top of it with the cops. Also, we always make them stage until we have everything coded for before we let them come in. I don't know why, but it might have been a smaller area. I don't know. And this last one here is an Amazon driver. That's all Holster.
Amazon driver. Oh, is this the last one?
Yep.
Oh my God, this is the best story. So, this story takes place. I thought it was New York, right?
I think it might be either New York or California.
Yep, Brooklyn, New York, over in Clinton Hill. So imagine you're an Amazon driver. You wake up, you load your truck with all of your packages, and you're driving through your route, right? Well, now imagine a large, naked Spanish man that keeps flashing himself at you, trying to confuse you so that he can steal packages out of your truck. So he's playing games. He just takes the package, runs away, runs back over, grabs another package, and he's just having fun fucking with this Amazon driver.
He wanted to have a cockfight.
The Amazon driver wasn't having the drunken bastard shit and beat the piss out of him. Unfortunately for him, the guy was an illegal immigrant, so he didn't go to jail. He got set free, but the Amazon driver got arrested for beating his ass.
Yeah, they arrested who the Mexican guy or Hispanic, whatever the fuck you want to call him, was most likely an illegal alien. They can call him an immigrant or whatever the fuck they want to call him. He's
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but they arrest the Amazon driver and not the fucking naked Mexican running around. They should at least they could have arrested him for like I said, he was trying cockfighting is illegal in New York too, I think.
It reminds me of the little bird. Want to see my pecker? He just basically kept running up and going, want to see it?
Hey, I'm all with you, Jesse. OC his genitals and call it a day. That'd have been great. If it had been in Los Angeles, they would have probably said, Sir, do you need me to hold your cock for you so it don't get sunburn or something, sir? I mean, they might still be chasing him around right now. So
oh shit.
Yeah, it's
they didn't arrest the motherfucker. They actually let him go. He was straight up exposing himself and stealing packages from the Amazon.
They're about to start giving these New Yorkers these illegals in New York like a $10,000 Visa card or some shit.
Well, I'm moving to New York then, boss. I'm an illegal. Arriba!
Hey, no ID required.
Yeah, no ID required at all. That's going to be all of these news stories tonight. So while we're going to wrap it up, we need a vote for a hot nut story. We have the cop that's making swatting calls is a hot nut story. We have the mother who let her 5-year-old daughter do vaginal waxing. We have the transgender Muslim man. We have the delivery driver taking a shit. I'm picking the shit guy.
I was going to say I'm going with the floor shooter.
He tried to hide it in the kitchen. He didn't know it was their lobby.
I mean, we have some of the evidence right here. Right here.
He says shit on your lobby.
We got some of this shit. I'm gonna mail this to Holstera after I microwave it.
Oh.
Yeah, they had a transgender Muslim. That just the hypocrisy in that. I love watching the news and seeing all these fucking gay people, gays for and trans for Palestine. It's like, why don't y'all go over there and help them out? Because
we can get to go over there for a Pride for Palestine parade.
Yeah. Go over there with that and see how that works out for all you cocksuckers. See how they're gonna like it. They're gonna stone your ass to death.
Yeah, they are. Getting stoned has a whole new meaning in Pakistan.
Yeah, getting stoned over there is totally different than what it means here. Voting for everybody. I do believe the shit guys got it.
Yeah, it looks like a clinch.
I think you just so we're just gonna pinch this voting off right here and jump on over to our hot nut song.
Hot nuts.
You're a stupid dumbass.
Yeah. I mean, they got his picture. Can't be that hard to identify him. And plus, why don't you call the delivery service? They ought to know who picked it up, right?
Dumbass motherfucker. They should be able to run it back.
I mean, as long as they're not doing shitty police work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to find who did it. Care less.
It's like, yeah, we got you, sir. We smell the evidence.
We'll take the report. Mm-hmm. And I would hand it straight to a detective too. Here you go.
Well, I'm thinking about going live again tomorrow. I got a whole bunch of Louisiana shit to talk about. It just came out of committee over here that they're gonna go. There's a good chance we're gonna have you're gonna have to have a concealed carry permit, no more to carry. You'll just have it be on your driver's license. The only thing you'll need is not being a felon, and you will be.
Or you can live in the great state of Florida. And you don't need one.
Yeah,
or you can move to Illinois and have to take 2 classes and file a fee and get a permit.
Yeah, no. Or just move to Illinois and carry a gun illegally. I mean, like everybody else.
Hey, some of us carry them legally, damn it.
Serial shitter. I don't know if they said they saw any Fruit Loops in that or not, Jesse.
Jesus. No, just corn. Maybe a peanut.
You been eating beans, boy?
Mm-hmm.
Biscuits. Mm-hmm. So everybody make sure you go over there. We got Aaron to go listen to him on his podcast. I know if he's like me, he's always looking for more listeners. I don't know about you. Mine goes up and down on just the audio listener. Some people ask me, well, how many people you guys? Like, it's kind of hard for me to tell now between I'm streaming on 8 different platforms and plus I got the audio. I don't know. So,
yeah, I don't do all that. That's a lot of work.
Rumble's starting to pick up some. LinkedIn, I like going on LinkedIn over there. It is a lot of work, but I enjoy it.
He does.
Plus, then you got to have a set schedule. You know, I mean,
well, Wednesdays is really my only set schedule.
If you've noticed, we've done multiple podcasts, but the thing is, the one thing that we always keep constant is the one Wednesday episode.
Yeah, and hey, I love the one Wednesday episode, except for a couple Wednesdays ago when I was in a friggin' coma by 6 o'clock. Which
you were in a coma.
Oh yeah, no, I got that little flu bug that's rolling around, and I got home from work at like 6:05, and by like 6:15, I was unconscious.
Well, so my last couple of weeks, I was tired as shit. I was doing all in parades and stuff, which I do have a lot of videos. I went back and downloaded all my videos off of TikTok and stuff. I'm going to do a little compilation thing and probably put it on the Patreon there and stuff like that. I am glad to say that I did not get raped or molested this week or nothing, or over this parade season.
Oh shit! You wouldn't tell nobody if you did. You enjoyed it.
No, I would tell you.
It's not rape if you're smiling.
I would have told you. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to try to do a live tomorrow. If I do, it may be a little bit earlier. Like I said, I'll try to put something on Facebook and let y'all know. Like I said, a lot of times Facebook don't put out notifications. You just got to pay attention. Like I said, we appreciate old AA Ron. He knows he's welcome anytime. I gave that dude like an hour notice. I just texted myself. I wonder if Aaron wants to come on. And I texted him, and he gladly came on. I always appreciate it. And so,
oh hell yeah!
Want everybody to stay. You got anything you want to say before we sign off?
No, I'm good.
Love every one of you guys. Take care of yourselves.
Stay safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, we aren't sheepdogs. We're lions. I was waiting for it.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I